Hi guys, welcome back to the RC store and my name's Ammo. Check out what we got on the desk today. This is our brand new Arrma Limitless 120 RTR. Now if you haven't seen the previous video to this, be sure to check it out. I'll put it just up here in the corner. We took this to underground racing for a bit of a hoon. It ended up doing some drag runs and it actually surprised us. What an epic car. Now I picked this up from Appliance Electronics. Guys, they give me absolutely fantastic customer service time and time after again. And some of you viewers have actually gone out and purchased your vehicles from them and had the same experience. So huge shout out to Appliance Electronics. I will put the link in the description. Also, their website scrolling across the bottom here. Check them out if you want some exceptional customer service and some of the latest RCs and parts. Now, in the last video, like I said, we went for a bit of a hoon. We did a few drag runs, etc. with this particular car. Today, we're leveling up. Right, this is an RTR vehicle, and based on the RTR vehicle, we're going to use all the ready-to-run parts that come supplied with this particular car. Now, it comes with an upgraded center spool and a high-speed pinion gear that take you to 120 miles an hour. We are going to do that, however, we're going to level up a little. Now, a nice little easy modification is power. We need some exceptional power to power this car. So this video, I am using my sponsored batteries by CNHL. They are going to be 2 4S packs. That's what I'm going to be using in here. I will show you guys a little later when we get down to the location. We're going to strap them in and we're going to see if this can actually beat 120 miles an hour with the stock spool that comes with the vehicle and the upgraded pinion that comes with the vehicle as well. Now, I'm looking forward to this. Now, this video is going to be completely different, guys. So we've hired out a runway. That's right, we've hired out a private runway, so a proper airstrip to run this car to see what we can achieve. Now, we are taking a fair few cars down. There is going to be a dedicated video which will probably be released after this video for that. Be sure to check it out because I've got something special for you guys to see. It's a bit of a surprise. I've been keeping it on the quiet for a long time and the cat's finally out the bag. Some of the lads out there know what it is because obviously they've come to the strip and they've seen it run. But yeah, there's going to be something special for you guys. So be sure to check out the next video after this one. So what we're going to do is head over to the private airfield. We're going to get this thing set up and we're going to see if we can pull over 120 miles an hour as an RTR. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Guys, without further ado, let's get into this. So we're here on location with the Arrma Limitless 120 RTR. Now, I have brought this to an airfield and this is a private runway to do a full-on GPS speed run. Now, this is a stock car and we're going to see what we can physically achieve out of this as a stock car. We are running the spool in this that comes with the vehicle and also the high-speed pinion gear. So without further ado, I'm going to get into a speed run and see what this can pull. However, a few modifications that I may have to do before I go for that 120 is I'm going to have to trim the front spoiler down and the rear wing down. I didn't really want to have to do that, but I'm going to have to trim that down and trim these down before we send this. So I've trimmed the wings down, as you can see, just there and up on the front. We're going to go for its first speed run. Let's see what it's going to pull. I am going to get Isaac to record this while I pull the run. So without further ado, let's get into this. Right, so it looks like we've had a blowout. Right, let's see what it done on the GPS speed run. Press read, 91. Right, we can get more than that. Right, we changed these tires up. We have got some foams. Let's stick some foams on and let's see what it pulls. So I've just put some foams on because we had a blowout at 90 miles an hour. Now you can see there's plenty of tread on there. I've not actually hooned these tires, as you guys have seen in the previous video. We had a bit of a blast in an indoor car park underground and there should be plenty of life in them. They shouldn't have blown out like that, but unfortunately they blew out and that's what we achieved. So I've put some foams on here. We are running the CNHL batteries. We're going to go for another speed run and we're going to see if we can beat that speed. Now, if we can't, the only thing it's going to be causing us to stop is them batteries. So I have got another set of batteries. I will put a different brand batteries in and see if it makes a difference, and I'll let you guys make your own choice on the CNHL batteries.
Lost signal.
Lost signal. It seemed faster than the last run, so let's see.
Did seem faster though, definitely faster.
So brought the car back. Right, let's press stop on that and let's see what it's pulled. 101 mile an hour. Unfortunately, I didn't even beat my own PB, but that's all I'm getting out of it without the signal dropping. It may be just an issue with my one, but yeah, not great to be fair. So guys, as you can see, I was running the 120C rated CNHL packs, and they are 9,000 milliamp. So it's not the batteries that are the issue. We've got a faster speed this time round. We've got 10 mile per hour more. The issue we are having is the signal. So the radio is cutting. Now, we do have another Limitless here, which is exactly the same, but blue and white, as you can see, just there. That one's done a run, and I believe, what did you get, Ben? 107. So Ben's got 107 with his. The difference things that he's running on his car compared to a standard RTR is he's got himself a radio link controller. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to comment saying that's the first thing you should do, but I wanted to run this out the box and show you guys what it's actually capable of out the box before we start messing around with it. So I will put a radio link controller on this, and we will have another attempt at a later date. Right, we got one last run with the Limitless. We're going to see if we can try and beat over 100 mile an hour at least. Like I said, it is failing on us due to radio signal.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do this pull like it's a drag pull.
Yeah.
Go aggressive and just get off it early.
Just get off it so we don't lose signal.
Yeah.
Right, so GPS is all set, as you can see. So let's see if this can do it.
Feels like it's got something in it. Let's see where we get to.
Right, I have changed the batteries.
That should be enough.
Now the CNHL just didn't pull it, and it may have been the reception.
Hey, it might flip though. We're saying on me.
But let's go. Let's see what this does. So we're running Turnergy packs in it now.
Drag pull.
Right, that was a bit of a drag pull. We had to stop. Just simple reason being the signal just ain't great.
Is that like 100? Oh, got no brake. No brake. We've got forward drive. Whoop. See what I'm trying that.
All right, let's stop the GPS. Let's see what we pulled. 103.
What's it meant to do?
So it's supposed to do 120. I reckon it's got it, but it's got no signal. However, them batteries have made a world of a difference.
Yeah, man.
So we have put Turnergy high voltage rapid packs in at 100C, so less C rating, and it has pulled a better speed in a shorter period of time. So all set back up. We're going to try one more run and see if we can beat that 103. Let's see what it pulls. All right, let's see if we can beat the 103.
Oh, it's gone limp mode. It's gone limp mode. Oh.
It has gone limp mode.
Limp mode, bro.
All right, let's pull it back. He didn't get it. Definitely didn't get it.
No, it's going on.
There's definitely something going on with the signal with this car. Yeah. I will get onto Logic and ask them what's going on. Because this is the beauty about buying this, because it's completely standard, you will get full warranty. So let's see what it pulled there. 68, and it's messing up. So unfortunately, the Limitless is limited.
Yep.
Right guys, it's been a couple of days now since I got back from the event. I waited to do these outros for, I'll explain, for a simple reason. Now, this car, as phenomenal as it is, it did let me down, and that's the honest truth. There was ways of me improving it, and I could have swapped bits out on the spot. But like I said, on my initial unboxing video, the beauty about these cars being an RTR is it comes with warranty. So I relayed back to Appliance Electronics. I sent them all the videos. I explained to them the issues that I was having, and they got on the phone to Logic to get these issues resolved. So just touching back base with you guys, the issues that I physically had was, number one, the controller kept dropping out. Now, I totally understand on an airfield, etc., you're going to get interference, no doubt. But at certain places, this thing just wouldn't go. So, for example, I was like no more than 10 meters away from the car, and the transmitter just wouldn't respond. And I have to get right next to the car. When I get right next to it, it kicks back up again. Or if I turn the car on and off, it kicks back up again. And that was one of the issues I was fighting against out there. I just couldn't get it to go. Just the range just kept dropping. So putting that to aside, another thing that we noticed, now the only reason I noticed this was there was another Limitless there, which was an RTR, as you guys seen on the video, a white and blue one. Now that one belonged to Ben. And when he pulled the trigger on his was wild, proper aggressive, and really, really strong. So off camera, we checked the settings on his, and it was all completely standard. He's not messed around with it. And the settings on this were completely standard as well and not messed around with. But for some reason, his car moved and this didn't. Ben basically pulled 109 mile an hour with his, and I managed to pull 103. And the same, like I said, the power on this one, it just felt completely different. It just didn't feel as aggressive. So Logic are kindly sending me out a new transmitter. They think the issue is going to be the transmitter. So they're going to send me the new transmitter. I'm going to bind it up and I'm going to see if that eradicates the problem. And if it does, we're happy. If it doesn't, I need to get back to Logic and explain to them that it hasn't fixed the issue. And then it may be a case of a motor or ESC issue. Right now, we don't know if just replacing the controller is going to solve that issue. If any of you guys have had an issue like that with the Limitless, let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts and if you managed to eradicate the issues. So that was phase one. The second issue I had, which was really bad to be fair, I had a blowout. Now this blowout was at 90 mile an hour going in a straight line. I was not hooning with this car. I was literally going in a straight line. I totally appreciate that blowouts will happen. I completely get that. But at the same time, this car is an RTR built for 120 mile an hour. And that's what it was sold to me as. And if you have a look at the tread on these tyres, they're absolutely immaculate. Yes, I did do a first run video with this hooning it, but I didn't cane it. If you have a look, the tread's absolutely wicked. And the tyre condition's fantastic. If you have a look at this tyre, if you look at the level of rubber there, there's loads of rubber there, and there's loads of tread. So it's not even like the tyres wore thin and then blew out. As you can see, even the writing here is still white, it's not worn out. That blowout should not have happened. Now that's down to either incorrect gluing, or there was some sort of defect on that wheel. I've sent these pictures over once again to Appliance Electronics, and them guys have been fantastic. And this is what I mean by customer service. Absolutely incredible. I sent them all the details in the morning. By evening, we had a response from Logic. Logic are going to replace this tyre because that should not have happened, and they agree that at 90 mile an hour, that shouldn't have blown out like that. So yeah, it is what it is. I did put some foam wheels on it for the final few runs just because that blew out. And yeah, I didn't have no luck with it, unfortunately. However, you need to stay tuned. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button, because the next video is going to be absolutely incredible. All I'm going to say is I set myself a real high PB. That's all I'm going to say. And the next video will follow this video. So be tuned to watch that for some incredible, high-paced, fast-speed, action. If you've enjoyed this content, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.